Hello there, it's Patrick here. I am from Scopes4SEN. We donate telescopes to special educational needs schools, hospitals, retreat centers, trusts, and even families who have homeschooling special educational needs children or pupils. So in less than 5 years, we have donated now 1,101 telescopes, and also when available, of course, um, educational stuff. What I would like to show you now is, of course, our web pages, but also what to see in at November. So when you go to our web pages, and this is here the scopes4sen.weebly.com, and then we have the What's Up, and then you can see, in fact, what is visible during that month. You see all kind of links which you can explore a little bit, the apps what you can use, etc. And then you can see, of course, in the month November, what is visible. This is October, November, and at the end of November you can download here, free of charge, of course, what to see. And what is to see in November? There is quite some nice stuff to see, and that can be with a naked eye, but if you have a binocular, it is as well with binocular. So what is to see? Here, this is the Watch Up November. The planets. We have Mercury, which is a morning planet, and it is the greatest western elongation. It means like it's the furthest away from the sun to see, and that is the 10th of November. So around the 10th of November, go up in the morning, get up in the morning and look in the east, in fact, where the sun rises, and 2 hours before you will find Mercury quite easily. It is just below of Venus. So Venus is getting closer to the sun, but nevertheless is still quite bright in the morning to see. Then we have Mars is very bright. Was this year in October the closest to the Earth, very bright, very big as well, but it starts shrinking now, so only 15 arc seconds in the end of the month. Then Jupiter and Saturn quite low in the south, but still visible during the evening sky. Saturn is east of Jupiter. Then we have as well the fainter planets, and that is Uranus and Neptune. And then you need, of course, some maps where to see it, and it's only visible with binoculars or with the small telescopes. What are the highlights of November? We have the 5th of November, the 5th of November, the Guy Fawkes Night, and then we have what I just mentioned as well, Mercury rises. So let's go down to the map, and that is as well a free download what you can do where Mercury is to see. So you can see the moon, Venus and Mercury, and then bright stars, Sirius and Arcturus. And that's, sorry, in the east. So this is the website Stellarium, where you can see that free software, and you can go online or you can download, or you have as well the apps for it. Very useful. Then we have the Remembrance Day, the 11th of November, and then we have the Taurids, the meteor shower, which is visible around the 11th and the 12th. It is not a big meteor shower, but it is quite famous for fireballs, so look out for that one. Then we have the 12th of November, the conjunction of the Moon and Venus. So the Moon and Venus stands or are quite close together. Also, Mercury is still low on the horizon, so still have a look around the 12th. And then you can see as well the Moon quite close to Venus. Here we go. And then what do we have then? We have new moon. Oh, we have National Astronomy Week, where we're going to do some activities, of course, because it is all in light of Mars, how bright and how big Mars was, but also give everybody the opportunity to look through telescopes. So there will be some activities, and look on our website, follow us on Twitter, or go stargazing, who mentions a lot of activities during that week. And then we have new moon, the 15th of November, and then we have the Leonids meteor shower. It is a slightly bigger meteor shower than the Taurids, so what I mentioned before, but it is still quite faint. It is not a very big one. There is the average is about 15 meteors an hour, what they're going to show, but now and then there are some peaks. It's every 33 years where you have hundreds of meteors to see, so look out for that one. Then we have the 19th of November, Moon, Jupiter and Saturn all quite close together. Jupiter is only 2.3 degrees north of the Moon, while Saturn is 2.5 degrees south of the Moon. So this is the star map for it. It's a very beautiful sight. So have a look at it. It is kind of a nice triangle here. So after that one, we have here the first quarter moon, the 22nd of November, and then the 25th of November, the moon passes further and go close to Mars, which is about 4.5 degrees apart. And look as well as a good opportunity as well to find Uranus and Neptune in the same kind of area. That is the highlights kind of for November. We have Uranus, who was in opposition, which means like opposite of the sun, the 1st of November. And then the 27th is just under the moon, which is quite helpful. Then we have a full moon, the end of the month, which is as well at the same time a penumbral lunar eclipse. It is unfortunately not visible in the UK, and I'll show you here as well. So the start of the penumbral eclipse, so it is only it's not really the umbra, it's not really the main shadow where the moon will be eclipsed with, but it is the penumbral, in fact, and so it is not very visible, and it is also very low on the horizon. It's less than 2 degrees above the horizon, and then we have immediately as well moon's set as well, and the maximum is at the horizon, so not very good, and it is kind of daylight as well. So these were the highlights for November. And then we have, of course, here as well, explore a little bit free apps to download on your smartphone, which is Go Sky Watch. You hold your mobile phone up in the sky and it shows you immediately what stars, what planets there are, what constellations you are looking at, etc. Don't point, of course, at the sun, because that is not very good for your eyes. You will get blind, and it's not good for your smartphone either. And then we have as well the free app, the Go International Space Station Watch, which is also free. Tells you as well when the space station is visible in the evening, in the mornings, and when it comes over, and exactly where it comes over as well. And what I always find handy is as well Heavens Above. It's a good website where you can see as well the star links and as well the space station and what to see. And then what I mentioned here, the online stellarium is the website here, and then the times which I had for the lunar eclipse is given here. So this is the What's Up for November. Have a look on our website on Scopes4SEN. If you have some spare money, we're not nagging anybody or whatever, but it would be great. Any penny will be used, and we buy telescopes directly from the manufacturer. We donate them all free, so we send them out to the schools all in the UK. The more we can donate, the more we can inspire, of course. And thank you very much, and have a lovely day and a lovely month. Thank you.